Many U.S. cities are feeling the effects from forest fires scorching parts of Canada. Some are reporting the worst air quality in the world. ABC's Lindsay Watts has the details.
Right now, hundreds of forest fires are blazing across Canada, threatening buildings, forcing evacuations, and across the border, blanketing U.S. cities in a thick and dangerous haze.
The levels of health concern that is clearly alarming for all New Yorkers. This is the highest level index of our knowledge since the 60s.
New York City is now registering the worst air quality of any major city in the world.
We are making available 1 million N95 masks that we made available at state facilities.
The orange skyline looking more like Mars.
Very, very scary, just walking down the street and feeling like I'm going to have an asthma attack.
From the Big Apple to Philadelphia to D.C. and as far south as North Carolina and Georgia, officials are warning families to stay indoors even if they're healthy. One expert says being exposed to the current air quality in New York for 24 hours is equivalent to smoking 6 cigarettes. Emergency rooms are preparing for possible patients.
The more exposure folks have, the more likely it is that they'll be sick.
D.C. could see some of the worst conditions today, while cities including Pittsburgh and Dayton, Ohio, are bracing for worsening conditions tomorrow. Hazy skies expected to last until the weekend. More than 6 million acres have already burned in Canada in what's shaping up to be the country's worst fire season on record. Experts say persistent heat in recent weeks fueled those flames.
It is yet another alarming example of the ways in which the climate crisis is disturbing our lives and our communities.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says hundreds of American firefighters have recently arrived in Canada, and he's thanking the U.S. for that critical support. Lindsay Watts, ABC News, Washington.